But 2 weeks ago, one dog started barking and then the entire cabin had a bark off. And it just reminded us so much that we're like here for the dogs. This is their journey. We're able to get them all from A to B safely.
I'm Sydney. I'm a reporter for Fortune, and I just took Lulu on an $8,000 luxury flight for dogs. The new Bark airline was formed to create a better experience for flying with your dog. On the new airline, the dogs don't ride in cargo. They ride in a 10-seater Gulfstream private jet, a $25 million vehicle that few people get to experience.
Matt Mika, the CEO of Bark, he started the company 14 years ago because he had a Great Dane called Hugo, who was too big. He also traveled all around America with his dog, but obviously had to drive. He knew it was a huge issue for big dogs to be able to get around. Over the last year, him and kind of 5 of us at Bark have been putting together the Bark Air story.
Our journey started that morning when we arrived at the airport, and our Bark Air concierge met us outside and ushered us into the airport lobby for a breakfast that was chef prepared with eggs, bacon.
As soon as a dog parent books a flight, we then coordinate a pup intake where we're trying to understand the pup's preferences, because we understand as dog parents ourselves that each pup is really unique. We're trying to understand their social preferences as far as other pups are concerned and humans, their dietary leanings, if you will, or if there's any restrictions, whether or not they get a little motion sickness in a car.
The energy in the lobby was noticeably different from every other airport. Not only was it filled with furry friends, but everyone seemed genuinely happy to be there. There wasn't any pushing, shoving, dirty looks, or any other signs of frustration you'd usually see at the airport.
I'm enjoying meeting the other dog owners and dogs. I had never flown with a dog to the UK before, and so I also appreciated the fact that the concierges at Bark really walked me through all of the steps and made sure that the paperwork was going to be acceptable even before we boarded the plane.
Pups and their human companions were asked to arrive an hour early so that the dogs could socialize and meet each other ahead of the flight. We were ushered onto the tarmac, and they had rolled out a green faux grass carpet. Even though there were 9 other dogs and 10 other passengers on the flight, there was plenty of room for us. Lulu and I even got a couch seat. Really, the most exciting parts were all of the fun surprises, including puppy champagne, which was turkey broth.
I recommend definitely tasting the Barcacino. It's delicious. It's a hit. Every dog loves it.
The highly anticipated in-flight spa treatment. Lulu got a full brush down. She got her teeth brushed. But really the cutest part was that she got to sport a very fashionable rubber ducky robe. Lulu had access to plenty of toys and treats along the way. The flight attendants and concierges passed out goodie bags for each of the dogs.
Ooh, champagne!
Then when we finally landed in London, someone came on the flight and scanned each of the dogs to be sure that their microchip matched what we had submitted on our official paperwork. And then the rest of the process was really easy. There was only one person manning the customs desk at this small private airport. So really the entire process only took about 10 minutes start to finish. We headed outside and our black car service was waiting for us. As we were driving away, I was reflecting on this truly crazy, remarkable, once-in-a-lifetime experience, and was also starting to think about how I could possibly continue to keep up with Lulu's new posh lifestyle.